Alright, how's everybody doing today? I guess, today I'd like to just, sound off a little bit about HD remakes and the, pros and cons of them. Recently, a PS4 edition of the HD ports of Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts, 358 and a half, or 358 over 2 days, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and Kingdom Hearts Coded are all being ported from the PS3 version to the PS4. And that kind of irked me a little bit. Well, number one, because I, paid, money for the PS3 ports, and number two, gonna have to play those games again because they're great games. But it just kind of frustrates me a little bit because it just seems kind of needless. Like, the games are PS2 games for the most part. One was a PSP game, one was a DS game. Actually, two were DS. No, one was the DS game. Sorry, I'm getting my games confused here. But so you're not really gonna get too much of an increase in quality. I mean, on the PS3 version, it was kind of a push in and of itself. Kingdom Hearts 1, they touched up the full motion cutscenes a little bit, but for gameplay and it's you could tell it was a PS2 game. I can't imagine how the PS4 version's gonna look. But it's just I don't understand it. And just there's been a history of ports being useless, like the Final Fantasy X-2 port. They just ported that to the PS3, and the only reason that would make sense is if hey, how's it going? Watching my stream, I see. The only reason that would make sense is if you didn't have a PS3. Otherwise, it's completely pointless. It's a PS2 game that they're porting to the PS3, which they're porting to the PS4. It seems kind of like a money grab. And then there's other ports like the Ratchet and Clank ports, the God of War collection, which were good ports. Because the PS3 didn't have that backwards compatibility, and the PS2 games didn't have trophy support. So it's just when you're porting from an older system to a new system, that makes sense. But when you're porting from a new system to a newer system, it just seems like a money grab. And then there's HD ports done wrong, like the Silent Hill HD collection, where they, from what I remember reading, is that they actually lost the original masters of, I think, Silent Hill 3 specifically. So they had to actually go off of a beta copy of the game. And it was terribly buggy. And then there was I don't remember correctly, but there's an issue with the voice actors and the, and actually re-recorded Silent Hill 2's audio, which I haven't gotten around to playing the game because I've heard so much negative reviews from it, but I don't think the voice acting... Well, then again, the voice acting in Silent Hill 2 wasn't that great to begin with, so... But, that's a good example of an HD port done wrong. But, I guess what I'm trying to say here is the HD ports are... or even, not even, the remasters, remakes, however, what's in a name here, but it just seems like they're really hit or miss. I know there was the Final Fantasy VII PC port to the PS4, which was actually kind of cool because it brought trophy support, and I mean, it is a 15-year-old game, so you do bring some, there's a lot of people that probably didn't have access to it, don't have access to a PS3 where they could buy the... Well, plus there's trophies. I mean, there's a lot of people that are crazy about trophies, but it's really. I'm kind of rambling on here. I'm just, in a nutshell, frustrated that they're re-releasing Kingdom Hearts again. Gotta play them all again because it's, they're just that good at games, but they're just so damn time-consuming, and I'm getting really sick of them making ports of ports for the next-gen system. And that's really all I got for today. Sorry if I'm rambling on a little bit, but until next time.